That's right.
Cool. Dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow, those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, Nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
And of course, right now we're moving on to our next game as we continue with more of the action for the Filoil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup, all happening right here in this venue in San Juan. And of course, it's the College of St. Benil Blazers going up against itong JRU or Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Welcome everyone. Benji Santiago and of course Coach Melo Navarro ang aking makakasama. So samahan nyo rin kami. Anyway, Coach Melo, we have seen parang may mga upsets tayo, meron tayong mga heroic wins, di ba? Ang daming nangyayari dito sa Preseason Cup.
It has been an exciting week nga para dito sa Filoil EcoOil, and right now matutunghayan natin both teams coming off a huge win para sa kanilang campaign, and ngayon magkakasubukan muli dito sa Filoil EcoOil.
Yan, magdadagdag sila ng panalo kung sakasakali pero maghihiwalay ang landas nila. As we can all remember, itong College of St. Benil Blazers, well, they had this huge win laban sa San Sebastian College, and let's see if they could continue with that. Actually, they opened up this Preseason Cup with a loss, no?
Well, it was a flexing of the muscle para dito sa CSB Blazers. They had 63 bench points, showing us how deep their bench are, and talagang proving to the whole NCAA how strong their lineup is. Kahit sinong hugutin mo, talagang kayang mag-contribute.
Ayan, yung mga significant numbers that happened in that win, the College of St. Benil Blazers versus San Sebastian, and of course, a very, very significant player who came up with the necessary numbers naman. Not too much, pero it paved the way also to help out in their win. Itong si Josh Cajucom, Coach Melo.
Well, he is a former Batang Gilas member. Josh Cajucom now flourishing in the collegiate level. 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Sabi mo nga, hindi siya ganun kataas na numbers, but with the way na distribute yung mga production sa kanila, that is already considered a great contribution.
And over at the other side, ito naman ang Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Well, they came up with a heavy win, actually. Notching their first win could be considered as an upset laban sa Emilio Aguinaldo College that just happened yesterday. And ito yung resulta.
Ito nga, JRU gave EAC the taste of the first loss here in the Filoil EcoOil, and JLU not settling anymore for moral victories. They are out here to really prove that they could win games and close out games. And this game against EAC is really a testament to the development. Ito si Coach Louie Gonzalez and the rest of the JRU Bombers. Look at those numbers, 42 inside points. That is really sending a strong message that yung atake nila ngayon is not just guard-oriented.
How about March De Leon naman for the JRU Heavy Bombers who really came out to play as they notched their first win yesterday.
It was a revelation for March De Leon, only averaging 3 points a ball game, but against AAC, 17 points, 9 rebounds in 22 minutes of action. This is a great sign for Coach Louie Gonzalez. Yung kanyang front court rotation will now be extended, that March De Leon has already come alive.
Sa ating NCAA bracket, let's just check on what's happening. Earlier, a win para sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals, bouncing back from their loss yesterday and still on top of our team standings. 1-2 ang kantada na JRU. Yun nga, nanalo sila sa EAC. At let's see naman kung magpapatuloy naman ito para rito sa panig ng College of St. Benil Blazers. Look at where they are at right now with a 2-1. Currently, number 2 and 2 consecutive wins for them. In the meantime, let's not wait any further and okay, we'll just wait dahil mamaya-maya ang introduction ng ating mga starters for this ball game. Okay? Actually, kami ni Coach Melo, hanggang mamaya pa kami rito. 3 games ang i-handle namin. So, this is just the first of the 3 games. Pero nandito na tayo sa ating second shift. Ika nga sa schedule natin, ano? Anyway, ito na. Venue announcer, Darwin, take it away!
Filoil EcoOil Center. This is the Filoil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. Today's third game is CSB Blazers versus JRU Heavy Bomber. Here are the starters first for the CSB Blazers. At guard number 17, Jomel Ancheta. To guard number 39, Jay Inot. At center number 34, Allen Liwag. Forward number 9, Mark Sanko. And the other forward number 14, Roger Ondoa. CSB Blazer head coach is Charles Chu. And now it's time to meet the starters for the JRU Heavy Bomber. At guard number 3, Patrick Ramos. To guard number 14, Mark Berrera. Center number 16, Vince Sarmiento. Forward number 28, Teo Pabico. And the other forward number 5, Joshua Giab. JRU Heavy Bomber head coach is Louis Gonzalez. Our official for this ball game.
Our starters, and we're just about ready to bring you this ball game. Once again, buhat po rito sa Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan. If you have the time and if you want to see the action up close and personal, all you gotta do is just get right here. This is a place for you to be seen. And here we go right now in this ball game as the Benil Blazers opens up an opportunity for them to score. Yung tropa mo, Coach Melo, si Jomel Ancheta, starter na talaga, no, para rito sa Blazers.
Well, he's been playing solid for Coach Charles Tew ever since yung mga tournaments pa nila prior to this. Kaya naman talagang he has earned that starting position.
And I can hear the banging of the drums, which we are actually encouraging all of the teams to do the same thing. Bring on your kung sino-sino pa dyan. Just for our halftime entertainment, maybe we could add up to all of the excitement that's happening right here for this edition of this Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. As we take a look at that jumper and Ramos with a 3-pointer para rito sa panig ng JRU.
And JRU, ito nga yung mixed up offense nila. No? They have the options to shoot from the outside, galing dito sa kanilang mga guards, and with the emergence of March De Leon nga, nagiging multifaceted na yung kanilang atake.
In the meantime, ball goes out of bounds and it still stays for the CSB Blazers. 11 seconds on the shot clock here. Long inbound. He will gas it. Ancheta right now setting up the play. Jomel Ancheta falling away. Not a difficult shot to make, but unable to get a basket. Pero right now, a steal. CSB Blazers, how about this setup right here? Tony Inot. There you go. And Inot getting the first basket and a big one for CSB.
And this is a better start for Tony Inot. I covered his last game. No? He was really struggling from the three-point line. Ngayon, mukhang maganda gising itong si Tony.
At saka kung hindi man siya pumuntos doon, he was really organizing everything, putting their plays in order. And ito naman na JRU Heavy Bombers, medyo maganda pa ang gising nito, especially after their win yesterday.
High moral itong JRU, and it's really a nice feeling to finally get a win. You know? Yung alam mo na kaya mong tumapos ng laro, and yung JRU ngayon playing with a lot of confidence.
Tsaka hindi biro, yung tinalo nila yung number 1 team sa NCAA bracket. Yun lang naman. In the meantime, another three-pointer has been delivered here by the Benil Blazers. As now they have this 1-point lead, 6-5. JRU. Earlier, Patrick Ramos with the only three-pointer to get things going for them. They commit a turnover in this sequence. Look at this. Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba, Jiangnan na. You gotta see it to believe it. Ngayon, focus sa kanyang offense si Tony Inot.
Oh, this is the Tony Inot that we are used to seeing. Very active on offense. Really the focal point para sa kanyang kupunan.
That time he was he decided actually for a drop pass instead of going for the basket. And they turn it over. JRU Heavy Bombers not far behind here. Isang pagkakataon lang binigay sa kanila ng CSB. And Jomel Ancheta right now setting up once more to play for the Blazers. Is in the paint. The kick out. In and out for that shot by Ondoa. They got an offensive rebound and behind the back pass. Tony Inot again. At it. 8 points for him very early in the first period.
This combination of Allen Liwag and Tony Inot, very dangerous because they're both good rebounders as well. If you're JRU, you gotta be active in tracing these guys.
JRU, as they trail here in the first period. This shot knocking it down, and how about that? Si Pabico, Teo Pabico, making that and getting himself on the board.
So there was a confusion doon sa rotation sa defense. No, Allen Liwag, kala niya siya ang mag-rotate going to the paint, kaya nalibre si Pabico.
Blazers hangs on to a 1-point lead. Tony Inot, nice bounce pass inside. And of course, maganda naman yung response si Allen Liwag complimenting that nice pass.
Executed to perfection that ball screen action between Tony Inot and Allen Liwag. If you're JRU right now, anong babantayan mo? Yung atake ni Allen Liwag sa loob o yung 3-point shots itong CSB?
Eh, mas confusing pa ngayon dahil gumagawa rin yung Tony Inot. Nice fake, the floater, just couldn't drop the shot for JRU. Sabes by Teo Pabico. Oh! Mark Sanko getting himself on the board. Jomel Ancheta. Pinapogi si Mark Sanko.
Pinadaan sa butas ng karayom yung pasa na yun. Huli kong nakita yan mula kay Tiniente, L.A. Tenorio pa.
12-7. And CSB Blazers. They might be playing an inspired ball game after that win yesterday for JRU Heavy Bombers. Pero CSB Blazers is turning out to be a different kind of an animal. And right now, Allen Liwag is going to the line for 2 shots. Tignan muna natin to. Jomel Ancheta with that assist of the game brought to you by Smart. Live more today.
What about that pass? Jomel Ancheta threading the needle, finding itong si Mark Sanko na wala nang ibang trabaho kundi ilagay na lang talaga yung bola sa ring. Ganun kaganda yung pasa na yun.
And sometimes for some of the people who might think that basketball is so difficult as a sport, Jomel Ancheta says, di naman eh. Well, taking a look at Allen Liwag right now at the line, shooting 2 as he cans the first one. 4 minutes and 28 remaining here in the first period. NCAA bracket. Another NCAA bracket teams will be going up against each other next. And then finally, doon naman tayo sa UAAP.
Allen Liwag right there, sinking both free throws. He's the perfect definition of a modern big man. Nakakatakbo, nakakapag-dribble, can also shoot.
And right now, CSB Blazers doubling the output of JRU Heavy Bombers. A nice pass inside. Mahirap-hirap din yun.
Interior passing para dito sa JRU. That time around, they ran a little triangle action And Tony Inot.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The second three-pointer for Tony Inot.
What a start for him.
JRU Heavy Bombers surviving the ambushing defense. The CSB Blazers, as we take a look at this baseline jumper, knocking it down. And Sean Argente getting himself to be involved in the scoring for the Heavy Bombers. 17-11 lead for CSB, or College of St. Benil. Mark Sanko delivering with that three-pointer.
And this is a great basketball action we're seeing from CSB. Everybody involved in their offense. Hindi lang dito si Inot at si Alin Liwag. Talaga even Mark Sanko having a good start here. So kung nung last game nila, it was the bench that worked for them. Ngayon naman, the starters really setting the pace for everyone.
And we talked about Josh Kahukom prior to the start of this ball game. He just checked in, coming off the bench pa siya. As if itong mga starters na to had delivered the goods already for the College of St. Benil Blazers.
Kung masasabi mo, no, yung second and third group itong CSB, pang starters sa ibang game. That's how deep this bench is. Grabe ang talent.
Matthew Ollie almost getting that basket. A nice move and attack. How about this Pinoy step? Kumagat naman yung Pectus for Medina. Jonathan Medina with his first 2 points. Ang bilis naman sumagot nito CSB Blazers.
And ang maganda dun sa atake nila yun, the ball was advanced to the corner. No, nag-shift yung depensa. Libre sa gitna itong si Turco.
Hihinga pa lang na malalim yung JRU. Nakababa na yung CSB.
Fresh 5 on the floor para dito sa CSB.
Paul Ashley Turco is at the line. And hello, ladies! Welcome dito sa Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan. Mamaya yan. Ngayon nanonood pa lang sila tahimik. First quarter pa lang eh. Mamaya, nagtitilian na yan, nagsisigawan na yan. 2013. Blazers, bago na naman. Defense also clicking for the Blazers in this ball game. Jumper, like everybody is connecting. Kahukom, his first basket.
And Kahukom scoring off that weak side cut just when JRU thought that they had CSB on a corner. And nahahapan pa rin ng paraan itong CSB.
JRU has got to be aware they're down big right now. 9 points ang lamang. Unable to score. Here comes the Benil Blazers once again on the attack. That's what I'm talking about. All you got to do is just put up that basketball para mga 90% papasok.
Veteran move mula dito kay Gab Cuneta. Very patient, using his pivot to get that shot. And ngayon, literal na scoring at will itong CSB.
Jonathan Medina, his basket won't count as the foul was spotted downstairs before he could really take off. 24-13, a double-digit lead very early here for the Benil Blazers. 87 seconds, first quarter natin. Outside shot won't go. That was Sean Argente. Here comes Benil Blazers once again in transition. Oh, nice touch passing big to big, Coach Melo.
Ang maganda dun sa ginawa nila, no? They're attacking, they're running, not for themselves. Talagang finding a way to create and set up their teammates.
26-13. Abang pa rin ang College of St. Benil. JRU is being overwhelmed here. Look at how quick this has turned out to be on ABC Tile Adhesive. Fast break of the game. And everybody knows what each one is doing on the floor to execute that fast break for the Blazers. 49.9 seconds.
Para naman dito sa JRU. Ito nga si Medina, no? One guy who's trying to take matters into his own hands dahil nga medyo magulo pa, no? Yung kanilang half-court sets here in the first quarter.
By the way, free throws being brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Hello to you too, syempre. We know you're there and you gotta know that we're also here for you. 26-14.
You gotta appreciate the effort nitong si Medina. It's just that the long arms of CSB making it hard for him to get a basket.
Defensive rebound, put back. Turco making it. He's got 4 in the ball game. Everybody contributing. JRU. Parang puro one-on-one naman na nangyayari sa JRU. They got an offensive rebound here. Fresh possession. And Medina is going back to the line for 2 shots.
And Medina looks like he got hit there in the face. Pero yun nga, he's the only guy na talagang relentless umatake para dito sa JRU eh. The other guys needs to step up and baga wag ma-intimidate dun sa mga rim protectors itong CSB.
Pero the way Benil Blazers is playing here, hindi ka pa nakakapag-isip eh. Nakababa na sila eh. And at most times, naka-score na. Nag-a-adjust ka pa lang. Nagpa-process ka pa lang.
And just when you thought you already saw the fastest that CSB can go, ngayon, nag-3-guard combination, binalik pa itong si Tony Inot.
Medina missing the front end of his free throws here. How about his second? Knocking it down, 3 points for Jonathan Medina. 11.2 seconds. First quarter pa lang, parang nakalaro na lahat ah. Para kay Coach Charles Chu. They go for the last shot here. Whoa! Almost! Sayang na pagkakataon for CSB that time. JRU, aabot pa ba yung tira? Umabot naman pero hindi pumasok. The fast and so furious College of St. Benil Blazers, the way they managed to play the first quarter, overwhelming JRU. And Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net call and text for 7 days. Load now. CSB in control.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
And we're just about to start with our second quarter of action. And of course, wow, torrid shooting for CSB Blazers, 64% and JRU only 40%. And as for these, 100%. That's a compliment. Their attendance dito sa Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan. Hello pala kay Mike Ordonez. Hello, hello.
Yung ating avid viewers ng Filoil EcoOil and JRU finally scoring underneath. No? That's very hard to come by dahil nga dito sa haba ng mga defenders ng CSB. But Tony Inot really came here to play, scoring already 11 points in the first quarter.
By the way, for those who are making comments sa ating live stream, thank you very much. We have heard so many nice things. Your description, the way you have been enjoying the coverage of the games, we're doing our very best. At lalo pa namin gagalingan dahil ginaganahan kami sa mga comments ninyo. JRU, offensive rebound. They gotta be doing more than just that. Medina is the guy actually who's trying to keep the chances of JRU to come back into this ball game. Now they're down by 9. Ang daming open shots. The College of St. Benil Blazers.
Yung kanilang pasahan, really on point here in this game. Hindi mo mababad yung bola sa kamay ng isang player. As soon as meron ng libre, they're really willing to give up that ball.
A miss right there for JRU. How about this three-pointer? Good line. JRU grabs the rebound. 30-19.
What about this guy? Grabe, kung merong Tony Inot sa CSB, itong si Medina showing us that he can be the #1 option in offense para Coach Louie Gonzalez.
He's actually averaging 14 points. Jonathan Medina para rito sa JRU Heavy Bombers, and truly he's a go-to guy for Coach Louie Gonzalez. 30-21 CSB Blazers. And like a platoon substitution that happened here para sa JRU Heavy Bombers, Coach Melo.
No, because you need fresh legs on the floor para masabayan mo yung takbuhan itong CSB. And Coach Louie Gonzalez ngayon, putting in a quicker lineup on the floor.
See attack, Tony Inot. Goes cross court with that pass. John Melancheta. Oh. Sige lang, tuloy lang. Bilib naman ako sa focus ng mga players. Hindi man lang sila na-inap.
Sanay na yan Dahil siguro sa tambol, hindi nila masyadong narinig.
Sabagay, pwede rin yun. Tama din. They're doing something. Ito JRU Heavy Bombers to be just down by 7 right now. And the best chance to score para rito sa Benil Blazers. There's Morales. Nice move and nice pirouette. And he's going to the line for 2 shots.
Nice read para dito kay Morales. They were trying to block him from driving in the middle. Trying to limit the option ng mga drop passes. But Morales was able to spin, going to the baseline for the strip at the free throw line.
Free throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. It's John Morales getting the first free throw. He's got 3 so far here in this ball game. 2 for 2. JRU. Now, how do you counter yung ganitong takbo na laro ng Benil, Coach Melo?
Well, you have to play disciplined basketball, Kailangan talaga sprint back on the paint and you have to stop the basketball. Hindi pa pwedeng nandun nga kayo nakaabang pero hinahayaan nyo naman makabuelo itong mga guards ng CSB.
Look at Joe Melancheta. He's most probably trying to break a record for 100 sprint or something like that.
And yun, we just mentioned stopping the basketball. That time around, nobody trying to slow down itong si Joe Melancheta. Kaya dire-diretso siya doon.
34-23, back to another double-digit lead here. And to be cut down by this basket underneath for JRU Heavy Bombers. A miss for Alan Liwag. But how many opportunities and misses would you see against College of St. Benil Blazers? They are up by 9 right now. JRU naman lost the basketball, and here comes in transition. Nakababa ka. Oh, wow! What a move from Mark Sanko. Kita niya, maubusan na siya ng espasyo.
Pa-dead end na, nagawan pa ng paraan.
Mahaba rin kasi. Lengthy player din to si Mark Sanko eh. Look at the way he was able to finish this. And again, Tony Inot with that nice assist. Off balance, everything. But you want the basket and he got it.
Yung mga lastic man move eh.
Iyon, tama yun. Wala stick. 36-25. CSB. We're here in the second period, almost halfway. And they're setting up their play here. College of St. Benil Blazers going inside. And how about that move right there?
And they're gonna go to that two-man game action all throughout this game if JRU won't be able to find answers on how to stop that roll.
Garcia with a step back, got blocked, gets it back, tries inside. And a shot clock violation is going to be called against the Heavy Bombers.
That was already an open shot for Garcia, but you gotta applaud the effort nitong CSB. Take a look at this.
Defensive play of the game brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. They're also doing their thing on defense.
Oo, galing sa loob ng shaded area yung humabol na yun. Ha?
Kaya nga eh.
Naabutan pa yung block.
38-25. This has got to be the largest lead here in this ball game in the first half. And they have the basketball to add up some more. Almost, but it's a foul. Still that chance. 2 shots will be rewarded. Josh Kahukom.
If you're playing against CSB, you gotta be on your toes every time. Ang dami nilang mga misdirection. And that time around, akala ng JRU, dun pupunta sa flare screen. But Kahukom with that read, attacking the baseline. And yun nga, dahil busy, preoccupied dun sa weak side itong JRU, walang nakahelp on that player.
Free throws brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kahukom 2 points so far, make that 3 right now. Knocking down his first free throw. He missed the second. Nevertheless, this lead continues for the College of St. Benil Blazers, 39-25, 4 minutes and 46 to play here in this first half.
And Kahukom on that last sequence na sobrang sa aggressiveness. Good thing it's only their first personal foul.
There's a timeout on the floor and we'll return with more of the action.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Back here where the action continues. And the College of St. Benil Blazers showing what they can do here, at least in the first 2 quarters. Still at it. So fast, so good. 39-25 lead against JRU Heavy Bombers. Well, how long can you sustain that kind of a pace para sa CSB Blazers? And coming up a timeout to be scored naman at JRU Heavy Bombers.
Ito namang JRU, trying to go to their strengths, which is nga yung scoring in the paint. That gave them the win against EAC, and they're going to try that again here against CSB.
Alan Liwag to turn. Still making a basket. That's his 6th point in the game.
There's really nothing you can do against that kind of move from Alan Liwag. Gandang turnaround shot for a one-handed floater.
JRU, what's going to be their answer here? How about this jumper na pumasok naman for Joshua Giab?
Ganda rin ng play na yun ng JRU. A lot of misdirections, faking the handoff was Giab. Napakagat si Alan Liwag kaya nahuli dun sa jump shot.
Well, right now, sabi ni Alan Liwag, babawiin pero nabitin yung kanyang left-handed jump hook. And a chance here for JRU. So they made a stop. Let's see if they can come up with a mini run here. As Giab was attacking again, and Giab banks it in for JRU.
Giab, not the most athletic pero nadaan sa diskarte, no? Leaving itong si Alan Liwag off of that spin move.
Lead cut down to 10. And JRU with some hustle play here. Careless basketball naman for CSB Blazers. And how about those 3 consecutive baskets for JRU? And Coach Charles Chu has seen enough. Wait a minute. What's happening? I posed the question earlier. How will they sustain this? Ang ABC Tile Adhesive fast break of the game. This time, JRU is doing it against the Blazers.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Welcome back, and slowly but surely, JRU Heavy Bombers is trying to recover from the onslaught that happened to them since the opening seconds and minutes of this ball game here in the first half. Alan Liwag will not be denied the second time around. It's just too big underneath.
And Alan Liwag showing us yung kanyang second jump, even higher than the first one. But you gotta talk about JRU's offense here. 18 points already here in the second quarter and limiting CSB to only 13. Make that 20 for JRU.
Patrick Ramos, JRU naman nakikipagsagutan, nakikipagpalitan ng baskets. Especially kanina, yung 6-0 run that they've had. Look at them trailing by just 8 right now. Alan Liwag is being given a chance. Well, just when I said that, they lost the basketball. Here comes JRU again. This is going to be big for Giab. Knocking it down. Churn.
Giab already has 9 points here in this game. Loving that matchup that he has against Alan Liwag. And this 5 of JRU on the floor, a more fluid and a more stable one for them.
And most probably Coach Louis Gonzalez reminded his players, look at what happened to us yesterday. We made a major upset. Yung number 1, tinalo natin. Ito nga number 2 lang ito eh.
So it's all about...
You can really talk to your boys like that.
Yeah, it's all about believing that you can really beat the top teams here in the tournament.
That's what we're saying here. It's another timeout that's been called here on the floor, slowly but surely. Trying to get back at the JRU Heavy Bombers.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
All right, all of a sudden, it's turned out to be a very interesting ball game before we end the second quarter here. Well, this less than 2 minutes. And JRU was going for a knockout play, pero it backfired somehow. The lead is just 6 para sa College of St. Benil Blazers. Nangyari rito, Coach Melo?
Well, it's all about the commitment ng JRU and playing tremendous defense. At eto si Allen Liwag trying to prove us wrong every time.
Height is might. Exactly the epitome of that move. And the presence of Allen Liwag at the low block for Benil. JRU Heavy Bombers, not that time for that shot. 8-point game. Charles Shu egging his boys, make a run for it. Let's go, let's go. Again, Allen Liwag. And they throw it away.
Once again, great pressure defense para dito sa JRU. Mas makikita mo ngayon yung weak side nila, no, more active in the rotations, forcing itong CSB to give up yung mga ganong lousy pass.
Earlier, we saw Jonathan Medina coming back into the game for the Heavy Bombers. Here he is with the basketball. Medina. Uh-oh. Ramos could not handle it.
Bad angle on that pass off the flare screen. And JRU right now, they need to settle down, no? Dahil sayang yun, nabuo nilang momentum kanina.
So the Blazers getting back ball possession. Quick jumper, bounced out, battle for the rebound. Sino nga siya ulit? Allen Liwag.
And that's where you would understand itong si Gab Cometa kung bakit tinitira niya yung mga ganong maagang tira in the shot lang. Because he's too confident that Allen Liwag can take care of the boards, and not only that, can also score a second chance opportunity.
Bostik El General Palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. 12 points in the game for Allen Liwag. And surely it won't stop there because right now he's got a bonus free throw. And he knocks it down.
Allen Liwag with 11 points and 6 rebounds in this game.
JRU down double figures once again. A nice fake. Good move right there. And
nagkagulatan doon si Tony Inot at si Allen Liwag.
Mark Barrera with his first basket. Single-digit lead lang ito para sa Benil. Ibalik natin. No, it didn't happen. The Blazers. That was deflected. Still the defense hold out para sa JRU Heavy Bombers. There's still that, of course, obvious reason why JRU Heavy Bombers is trying to come up with back-to-back wins. Right now, they're just trailing by 9, 48-39. CSB Blazers pa rin ang lamang.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data.
48-39 for now as we ended the first 2 quarters of this ball game. The College of St. Benil Blazers really having their way, especially in the first period. Pero what an adjustment naman for JRU Heavy Bombers in trying to make a comeback. Kanina nga, deficit was only 6. Smart Power Play is brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and texts for 7 days. And eto nga, yung ilan sa mga pangyayari back in the first half. Nakita naman ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Noong una siguro nataranta, no? Pero nakapag-adjust and bumalik na sila sa wisyo. Benji Santiago and Coach Melo Navarro as we take a look at our halftime stats being brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Coach Melo?
Well, you mentioned nga that CSB started strong in this game with Tony Inot scoring 11 points, but JRU able to make the necessary adjustments here in this game as they were able to really run and impose their will underneath. Makita nga dito, 29 points in the paint itong JRU despite them being the smaller team. And also nakapag-adjust sila. Yung assist nila nag-improve din in the second quarter.
Taking a look at the leading scorers, Alan Liwag, they have been going to him a lot, especially in the second period. Tony Inot, those are most of his numbers that happened back in the first period. Barrera, Medina actually was just there even in the first period for JRU Heavy Bombers along with Giab. And slowly but surely, who knows what could happen? They're looking for another upset. They were able to come up with an upset win against the #1 team in the NCAA bracket just yesterday. And now back-to-back as they face the #2 team naman in the NCAA bracket. The question is, would they be able to come up with the same result? 2 more quarters still for this ball game. So stay with us. By the way, ang ating live streaming coverage, thank you very much, Smart Sports. So we're trying to get things all set and ready to bring you the third quarter of action. Couple of games still headed your way right after this. So we know it's going to be a long, fun-filled day for basketball today. Ayan, update again para sa ating NCAA bracket, Coach Melo.
EAC Generals ahead of everybody, 4-1 record. Kanina nga lang, na ipanalo ulit nila against LPU Pirates. CSB naman, they are in a 2-game winning streak trying to make it to 3. And itong JRU Heavy Bombers, ayaw maiwan dun sa ilalim. A win today will put them in a very prime position to be in the top 4 here in the NCAA bracket.
And again, we'd like to remind you that in the quarterfinals, the top 4 teams in the NCAA bracket and the top 4 teams in the UAAP bracket, sila yung maghaharap. Doon magsasagupa na yung mga NCAA teams and UAAP teams.
And as you were mentioning, yung mga top teams, si Allen Diwag, talagang andun sa tuktok. Walang makaabot.
And still, siya pa rin Parang wala pang solusyon ang JRU kay Allen Liwag sa ball game na ito.
Well, if you're JRU naman, medyo papayag ka na rin. Doon sa padala 2 puntos ni Allen Liwag kaysa gumana na naman yung 3-point shooting nitong CSB. So ngayon, they're really guarding all the outside shooters of the Blazers.
Let's see here, play broken up. 6 seconds of shot clock for the Blazers. Shomel Ancheta. Medyo nauhuli na rin siya rito.
Yes, so JRU ngayon forcing CSB to play one-on-one basketball. Wala masyadong help. Preventing those kickouts on the shooters.
Long inbound. Tony Inot, 11 points. Make that 13 right now. Kailangan gumana na naman.
Well, itong palitan ni Tony Inot and Allen Liwag will be key for CSB if they want to secure this win. They got to put these two in the best possible spots to score.
JRU Heavy Bombers naman still continue to play catch-up ball game here. That's going to be big. That's going to help them out here. And Joshua Giab has got 11 points in this ball game.
And itong si Giab, doing it both ends on the floor. Not an easy task for him defending itong si Allen Liwag, but also contributing on the scoring duties for JRU.
Jomel left open. Can't knock down that long-distance shot. And ball will go the other way para sa JRU Heavy Bombers. Etong 3-point shot, syempre, Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jiangnan na! Joshua Giab also helping out for JRU's cause here to make a drastic and big comeback. We're already here in the second half. Here is once again, Giab. Shot clock going down. It's down to 4, and then the steal. Smart Sanko responsible for that. Who else? Allen Liwag.
They were waiting for the spin move nitong si Allen Liwag, but he was able to fool his defender, going for that little sidestep going to his left.
12-point lead for the College of St. Benilde. Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers still sige lang, lumalaban.
Barrera and Giab carrying the load right now for JRU. Barrera has 12 points, itong si Giab has 11.
Tony Inot at close range adds up to his production. Meron na siyang 15 points.
One of the most explosive guards that we have here. Kita mo naman yun, nabura sa harapan yung depensa.
Jonathan Medina. Floater. May sagot ang JRU, And Barrera again. He's got a total of 14 points in this ball game. Keeping them in here. 56-46. Pero parang yung score, it could be deceiving at the rate things are going here in the third period.
Yeah.
Exchange of baskets. Diba?
Yung huling play na yun itong JRU. Weak side triangle, Barrera scoring 2 straight baskets off of that action. Pero natawagan nga ng double foul. Itong si Allen Liwag and Giab. Giab sending a strong, nagmamind games na rin siya ngayon kay Allen Liwag.
Sanko. Driving. Scoring. Sanko has got 9 in the game.
And that two-man game has been the bread and butter of CSB in this game.
JRU. They lost it. Tony Inot thought about it. He gets the ball back. Inot decides to the drive. And Fishing expedition may sumabit. And that'll be 2 shots.
If you would see itong si Tony Inot, parang effortless, no, na binoblow by niya yung primary defender niya. He's just too quick, too aggressive, and too explosive for a guard.
Free throws, atid sa atin ang ABC Tile Adhesive. Yung second quarter lang, medyo natahimik ito si Tony Inot. He's at it again here in the third.
Naka-full charge eh.
Nga. 2 for 2. Lead is 14 again para sa panig ng CSB.
Medina with a good cut. Going backdoor after that denial defense from Jomel Anceta. So ito no, si Medina nga had a strong first quarter. Medyo nanahimik din nung second, but here in the third, kakailanganin nga yung kanyang offensive production.
Naghahanap pa si Coach Charles Chu. He thought there was supposed to be a warning off call against Medina, but here he is shooting 2 shots. Five and 55. Another fast-paced quarter is happening right here in this ball game. (60-48). The College of St. Benilde, CSB Blazers, Jomel Anceta orchestrating again. Liwag on the move. Liwag kicks it out. Jomel, shot clock down to 5. Jomel, finding a way and finding pa. Ito si Galas.
The decision making itong si Jomel Anceta, very aware of the situation. Alam niyang paubos na yung oras. Everybody looked at the ring, but he had other intentions, creating once again for his team.
Hindi maganda dun sa CSB Blazers eh. The constant motion ng mga players. Kaya kahit nag-iisip pa, ito si Jomel Anceta, madali niya makita eh dahil, di ba? Biglang nag-appear eh sa harap eh. Look at this, oh. Assist of the game brought to you by Smart Lip Board today. Well, nag-orchestrate ang point guard. Pero you also have to do your part to get the pass. And that's the way Galas.
Credit that to the coaching staff. I believe most of it influence, of course, ng kanilang team consultant, Coach Raiko Toroman, the European style of play na wala talaga nanonood. Everybody moving with a purpose.
Lance Benitez getting himself on the board, splitting his charities. 62-49. College of St. Benilde. Meagaw. Sorry, he missed. It's a good thing. Nice trail job right there para sa JRU Heavy Bombers.
Problema lang doon for CSB naman. Wala na rin tumulong dito kay Allen Liwag. That was a clean block.
Allen Liwag this time playing the outside and then a double foul. Off ball pa mangyayari.
Upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. That was away from the basketball.
Kaya nga eh.
Mark Sanko got entangled there. Sa kabilang side, yung bola was here on the right side of the floor. And they're not gonna review this, so talagang mukhang conclusive dun sa side ng ating referee.
Alam natin, dito sa ball game na ito, meron isa rito, barera. Pero basketball ito eh. At kailangan magawa ng paraan. And of course, Lozano sinking both technical free throws. They're going to be getting ball possession when we resume 62-53. Single-digit lead na naman para sa binild na lang ito.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Alright, tuloy lang po tayo dito sa ating ball game na ito. You know, just when everybody thought that CSB is going to be having just a great time and trying to break away in this ball game, JRU have other things in mind, especially with that win yesterday. Ito nga, single-digit lead na lang para sa CSB. There was a tap out, shot clock at 5 seconds for JRU.
Itong third quarter natin, medyo nag-slow down both teams in terms of offense, and that will work to the favor of JRU dahil nga a fast game is really the type of tempo na gusto ng CSB.
Medina had a good line, just fell short. And right now, eto, bola naman the CSB. Alley-oop play. Backfired. Oh, great hustle. Pero hindi pa rin nagawa ng paraan for CSB with Matthew Ollie. Yes, JRU. Bitin naman yung atake na yon. Tony Inot fell short. Medina. Up and down, and nothing really happening significant.
Medina wanted to take it strong to the hoop, pero yun, nasobrahan sa gigil. Sayang na pagkakataon for JRU. One of the rare moments na nakatakbo sila dito. Kaya yung mga ganun, you wanna capitalize on that.
Unproductive offense for CSB. JRU down by 9. Oh, malaking foul. And I don't know if Matthew Hawley was pretty well aware of it, but he fouled a guy shooting a three-pointer.
Kaya nga great setup job from JRU, setting that staggered screen to open up the shooter, and yun nga, nahuli, tumama sa screen itong si Oli, kaya napasabit dun sa shooting arm.
Free throws being brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Sean Argente, only 2 points so far here in this ball game. Missing a free throw for JRU to try to keep it close. They got to be making all those opportunities for them to cash in. Pumasok naman yung pangalawa ni Sean Argente dahil nga he was shooting a 3. Kaya tatlong shots ito. Time down to 3 minutes and 14. Only one of the 3 shots made by Sean Argente. Nevertheless, this is just an 8-point lead. Cometa. Tony Inot. Ball deflected. JRU with a quick hands hustle play. Let's see if they can score here. They're just down by this much, 8 points. And a foul CSB and penalty free throws for JRU.
This game starting to get physical. Lalo na dun sa mga ball screen action. The way they're showing hard on defending the ball. Kita mo, may mga nagtatalsika na ngayon.
Well, there's some sort of a history between these two teams. And we might as well just focus on what's happening right now. Dahil unti-unti bumabalik itong JRU.
They were down by as much as 14 points here in this game. Pero ngayon nga, no, naibaba nila to single digit. And shooting these free throws definitely will be a big help for them.
Imagine, ito pinag-usapan natin si March De Leon. Ngayon pa lang umiscore para sa JRU. Pero okay lang naman sa timing. As again, they're just down by 6 right now. It happened earlier in this ball game. And CSB trying to find a way naman to not lose an opportunity to score, and a loose ball foul, and they're going to be calling it on Allen Liwag, and that'll mean free throws again for JRU.
And itong si Lance Benitez has done a great job pushing Allen Liwag out of that shaded area. Kaya yung eagerness ni Allen na makapasok at makakuha ng pwesto caused him to push itong si Lance.
So Lance Benitez will be shooting free throws here. Was there a challenge?
May nire-review yung ating mga officials. Our crew chief to si referee Bermeo may tinitingnan.
Actually, di ba, entitled naman to one challenge per team. One nga lang yun per ball game.
But I'm not sure though kung ano yung i-challenge kasi the last call was a foul.
I know. And since penalty na nga. Okay, seems like okay lang. I just want to make sure. Ayun, na-ice patuloy ito si Lance Benitez. As he missed the first free throw.
10 out of 16 right now itong JRU in the free throw line. Shooting 66%.
Making the second one, the lead has been cut down to 5. Twice it happened, a 14-point lead enjoyed by CSB. Cometa with a kick out. Outside shot did not happen for Morales. And here comes JRU. Ondoa with a shot block. And a complete defense taking the ball away. CSB having a tough time para maiangat yung bola, but ball will still stay with them. There's a tap out.
What about this defense mula kay Ondoa? That's the reason why he is in the game.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
Bilis ng laterals, able to keep in step.
In and out. JRU, opportunity to really get closer here. It's just a 5-point game. Oh, that's a foul. A delayed whistle. Josh Kahukom reacting, surprised with the late call.
Meron talagang contact, pero yun nga, dahil late yung tawag, pati buong bench tuloy nitong CSB na pariyak. But again, another nice play para dito sa JRU, setting up itong si Argente off that elevator screen.
Sean Argente will be shooting 2. He's got 3 points in the ball game so far. He averages 10 points per ball game. And he's having a tough time making free throws here in the third period.
Sila Sean Argente, including si Medina kanina, they're filling in big shoes. Graduate na nga itong si Agent Miranda, who was their lead guard last season.
Second free throw converted. CSB just taking care of a 4-point lead. Cometa in the paint. What's he gonna do? The scoop. It's a miss. Who else? Alan Liwag to the rescue.
Alin Liwag, he has been unstoppable here in this game, especially when it comes to rebounding from the weak side. Talagang no matter what backs out ang gawin mo sa kanya, nagagawa niya ng paraan.
Double-double na si Alin Liwag. 19 points, 10 rebounds. And they're up 6. How about that jump hook? It drops.
Sarmiento shooting it over the outstretched arms. Itong si Morales.
First basket for Sarmiento. But JRU, they're still in there. Now, third quarter pa lamang ito. Alan Liwag.
It's a hard foul given up there by JRU.
Alan bumalentong si Alan Liwag.
Take a look at this. Nice pass from Cometa. Nahuli on the challenge, but yun talaga. That's what you need to do if you want to stop him.
Alan Liwag will be shooting 2 shots here. Let's go, guys.
Alan Liwag, a transferee from the EAC Generals. Now finding a home dito sa CSB, and they've built the team around him, definitely.
It's basically one guy who's keeping themselves above water, their heads above water. Pero he missed on the first free throw. But gets the second one for his 20th point. It's going to be given a rest. Turco in his place for Binild. Second sticking away here in the third period. And we get a 5-point gain. JRU. Shot clock, or rather clock. It's now at 1. Kailangan maitira. Hindi nagawa ng paraan. They could have tried harder dahil penalty, Ito CSB Blazers, but CSB Blazers surviving whatever run that they're trying to mount here. Itong panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data on the TikTok and on the all-net call and texts for 7 days. Load now. We still have 1 full quarter ahead of this ball game, and anything can still happen. Great comeback here in the third period, especially for JRU. But it's still CSB on top by 5.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Tingnan natin ang ating budget tropa moment. Dala ng TNT, mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. So we're just about to start with the fourth quarter of action.
May pakindat pa
Yeah, syempre. Ayun yung matatawag natin yung few seconds of fame.
Oo.
Diba?
They have all the reasons to smile dahil nga unti-unti na nakakabalik. itong JRU dito sa ating ballgame.
Ayan. Ang ating 5 on the floor here for both teams. Natid sa atin ang ABC tile adhesive. As we got an early challenge.
Oo, sisimula lang ng 4th. Oh, so the ball will stay dito sa JRU. But if you're CSB right now, you want to break any momentum na nabubuo nitong JRU.
Kaya nga eh.
Because they played a strong third quarter once again. 21 big points for JRU and 17 only for CSB.
JRU as they go inside. A quick hands to the part of Tony Inot to come up with a steal. Turco foiled on that shot. Ball will still stay for CSB.
Coach Charles Yu asking for a foul in that last action. But a great find mula dito kay Tony Inot. Patambay-tambay lang doon sa gitna, no? Yung kanilang mga big man. And just gotta be ready for those passes.
17 seconds. Lots of time to execute here for CSB. Tony Inot fires the three.
Tony Inot starting the 4th quarter, how he started the game. Knocking down a 3-pointer. Ngayon naman, mas kakailanganin na yung kanyang production offensively.
Tony Inot, 20 points. Equal production with him and Alan Liwag for CSB.
And a great move from Argente trying to fish that foul. As we take a look at this 3-pointer once again from Tony Inot off that step back.
Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot pa, Jiangnan na! What a difference a 3-point shot like that could make. 68-60, CSB. Down to the final quarter, JRU wanting to go back-to-back wins. Did it successfully yesterday, coming up with their first victory against EAC Generals, who's currently number 1 in the NCAA bracket. The number 2 team in the NCAA bracket, Tony Inot, wants to add up to their lead. Can't do it 2 in a row. And JRU Heavy Bombers, saan naman sila pupunta rito? Hindi naman ang delivery, ha?
This time around, pagkakataon naman for Argente to answer back from the 3 earlier by Tony Inot. These 2 guards are putting on a show.
Sabi nga, Sean Argente is averaging 10 points per game. And basically, papunta na rin siya. And that average, the right direction. Samantala, escape. Turco, Paul Turco. Making things happen. Then nakaupo pa si Allen Liwag.
And if you're CSB, if you want something to happen off that 2-man game, simpleng-simple. Involve mo yung Ancheta.
Bagay. Patrick Ramos. Sean Argente going back to Patrick Ramos. Almost losing it. Shot clock down to 7. How about this shot? Sean Argente with a miss from long distance. In transition, Jomel Ancheta and Patrick Turco. Yep.
Just like that. Balik na ulit sa siyam itong kalamangan ng CSB. Jomel Ancheta, back-to-back dimes for him.
Lead goes up to 9 for CSB. Here's the basket. Nice looking shot right there. Barrera at it again. He's got 16 points in the ball game. Medyo natahimik rin earlier. Ito si Mark Barrera.
Oh, but they need to make stops. No? If you're Barrera and JRU, you cannot just afford to trade blows with CSB.
Tony Inot, that pass. They almost lost it. And finding a way. Josh Kahukom. Siyempre.
Yun yung mga plays na nakakapang-ubos ng lakas. If you're the defensive team, ang ganda lang ng depensa nyo for almost 24 seconds. And at the last second, mapupumuko lang ka ng dos.
At saka sabi nga natin, yung experience pa naman ni Josh Cahoco.
Oo.
Parang been there, done that. I saw this already. I know how to make a move. 74-65 CSB Blazers. Sean Argente has got something to say.
Yo, he's claiming na hinila daw siya.
Kaya nga.
But our referee saw yung, kumbaga, yung second na motion at siyang natawagan ng offensive foul doon.
Tough call, but it has already been made, and it favored CSB as they execute their offense. They're up by 9. So Cometa going to Tony Inot. Shot clock says 6 seconds. Tony Inot behind the back. What control of the basketball! Tony Inot banks it in.
There's nothing more you could ask for from the defense. That is already great perimeter defense, just better offense for Tony Inot.
22 points for Tony Inot. What's going to be the answer from JRU? And who's going to answer back? There's an air ball and a battle for the loose ball. It ends up in JRU. That's big!
Barrera knocking down the three-pointer at the end of the shot clock. Kinakailangan yun at malaking tulong yun para dito sa JRU as CSB already now starting to find that rhythm in their offense.
17 big points for Mark Barrera. Just at the nick of time. Tony Inot, the no-look!
I tell you, every time they run that two-man game, especially with an empty corner, that's almost automatic para dito sa CSB.
Antonio Sebia with his 4th point. Every basket counts. 78-68. JRU down by 10. And they lost it. Ito na naman muli ang CSB. Inside 5 minutes. 4th quarter na tayo. Cometa. Atras muna. Cometa. Oh, big basket. Antonio Sebio back-to-back. And even bigger production with a three-pointer. And they're up 13 and CSB Blazers.
Just like that. Itong CSB, kala mo, ano lang, just clicking on the switch. And right now, tuloy-tuloy na naman ang kanilang pananalasa.
Jiangnan hot pot again. Hot shot 3 hot pot ba? Jiangnan na! And we have a timeout on the floor. CSB Blazers up 81-68 against JRU.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Next 3 games ng JRU Letran susunod. May 30, 2 days from now, May 31st. Kalaban naman nila ang Mapua and then San Beda on the 3rd of June. Yan, tatlong magagandang laban na kailangan ninyong abangan. Ang CSB, ang kanilang assignment naman, Arellano on May 31st. And then June 1 and June 3, San Beda and Lyceum ang kanilang makakaharap. Sa NCAA bracket po ito, ha?
Tough assignments for both teams, especially for JRU. They're now in the, hindi naman dulo, pero nasa baba pa ng team standings. And yun nga, a win here would get them in the thick of things.
It's a big shot that they missed.
Earlier, itong si Barrera was able to knock down a shot. Pero yung kanina in rhythm eh. Ito medyo mas maaga.
So Cometa with the basketball. Uh-oh. Kuha na, nawala pa. Sadly, for JRU. So we're going into another timeout here with CSB still hanging on to this big lead, double digits, 81-68 against JRU.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
All right, we continue with this ball game. Taking a look at this Smart Signature move of the game brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. And Tony Inot, enjoy only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now. Inside 4 minutes. CSB getting back, or no, JRU right now on the attack. Barrera. Oh, sorry, man. Ayun, may putback. May nagagawa pa, JRU. Barrera again.
Well, JRU ngayon, we know they can really put up a fight. Kaya nga, lumalaban talaga sila ngayon with those offensive rebounds despite the taller players itong CSB.
Jomel Ancheta back on the floor, setting up the plays here. Goes inside. They lost it. JRU, another golden opportunity. They come back. Oh, they throw it away.
Basang-basa yung pasa ni Jomel Ancheta, but JRU throwing it away to give CSB another possession. Yun yung mga pagkakataon na talaga namang panginayangan mo if you are a heavy Bomber fan.
For CSB, bumalik na naman si Allen Liwag. And as for JRU, it ain't over till it's over. Cometa. Allen Liwag. Turns, fires, in and out. They got an offensive rebound. Tony Inot posting. Turns, the banking shot, and goes in!
And Tony Inot right there showing us the big man move. Some of the things that he learned while playing dun sa mga pro leagues, having that SGL.
24 points for Tony Inot. CSB up 13. JRU may be running out of time.
Nakanakaw itong JRU off that give-and-go play.
Pero halos makonsumo na yung kanilang shot clock.
Oo eh.
Ito na, anytime now, last 2 minutes. Allen Liwag. And our last 2 minutes being brought to us by Smart Sports. Liwag, crowded inside. Pinalik sa kanya ni Tony Inot. Grabe rin.
A lot of options para dito sa CSB. Kita mo naman, Allen Liwag. Triple teamed right there. Pagbalik niya kay Inot, may dalawang shooters din na libre. But itong si Tony Inot wanting to go for the higher percentage shot. And Allen Liwag will return to the line.
Sabi ni Tony Inot, pahirapan natin sila kung sino best player of the game sa atin dalawa. Look at this. Free throws to be taken here. The Allen Liwag brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Pecho ng lamig ng konti. Ito si Allen Liwag.
Pwede ba buhatin na lang ni Allen Liwag si Tony Inot kung manalo sila dito? Isang kuhaan na lang. But for JRU, malayo pa to. A lot can happen. Especially now that si Barrera and the rest of the guys are still very aggressive in this game.
21 points for Allen Liwag. Tony Inot has 24. For JRU naman, every shot that they have to take as Lozano for his 6th point in the ball game.
Lozano was able to evade that defense nitong si Tony Inot.
90 seconds. And syempre, time management here for CSB Blazers. That could have been big for Tony Inot. Tando si Allen Liwag. Nag-uusap ba kayong dalawa talaga?
Allen Liwag skying high for that rebound. And just when you thought if you're JRU, kala mo masastop nyo na yung possession. Providing life once again for CSB is Allen.
So pareho sila may 24 puntos.
Oo
Over at the other side, JRU has not given up yet. Samontanes with his 4th point. And Tony Inot is trying to utilize some more time. Here he gets a pick from Allen Liwag. Tony Inot. Nabitiwan. He turns it over. 43.6 seconds. Toss coin na lang. Sino best player of the game natin?
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
And still to happen in the NCAA bracket ball game that we have, ang San Beda University Red Lions will go up against University of Perpetual Help System Delta Altas. And sana nandyan pa rin sila hanggang mamaya. 86-76. JRU. Well, they have managed to score. Pero sabi ko, time is not exactly on their side.
Looks like they're not fouling from JRU.
It's just an 8-point lead for CSB. Allen Liwag, double-double performance for him. Tony Inot didn't go for the shot. They wanted the ball in the hands of Allen Liwag. They lost that opportunity. JRU will finish a fast break here. And to consider, JRU. This could be a win para sa CSB Blazers, but JRU Heavy Bombers, not an easy team to really just rub off. How many times they were down double figures, but they're always finding a way to get themselves back into this ball game. But for now, it's CSB Blazers who will cherish this opportunity of somehow coming up with, I don't know what kind of celebration, pero eto nga, panalo sila rito laban sa JRU. Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now. You can never be too sure, as they say sa basketball, bilog ang bola. Just when you think you have it a big lead, well, hindi pa rin assurance yun. That's what we have seen in this ball game, but somehow they survived and coming up with another victory for CSB Blazers. 86-80 ang pinaghirapan at pinag-isipan ni Coach Melo Navarro kung sino nga ba talaga ang Puso Pilipinas Player of the Game dito.
Well, before that, I would like to apologize to Tony Ino. You played a great game. But then again, Allen Liwag, a double-double performance for him. 23 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists to cap off yung kanyang monster rebound at the end of the game that proved to be the dagger for JRU. Allen Liwag, he has really come here to play and he will create havoc each time.
And that's him right there. Ating Puso Pilipinas Player of the Game, Allen Liwag. Still to come. Ayan nga, Perpetual San Beda when we come back for more.